Well, good evening, folks. Almost midnight here, to be truthful. And I'm a night owl, I guess you call me, halfway. But anyway, I'm once here again to represent the Super Affiliate Network, the system that I have fallen in love with. But I want to share with you a little incident that I ran into here, in the last, 2 or 3 months ago, maybe. And a lot of people were commenting and excited about what Misha was sharing with us and stuff. And I had mentioned something about it. And this guy emailed me and told me, he said that, you know, I won't use the language that he did. I'll use a little bit of it. But he says, I don't even want to hear about it anymore. He says, I've tried it and it didn't work for me. He says, I don't want any more of it. It's like pissing in the wind. Now, any of you guys ever had to stop along the road and you know what it's like if you aim the wrong way? it comes right back in your face. To illustrate that, I know about that. It's back when I used to have I still have a bad temper. But anyway, my first marriage, we were married 39 plus years, fortunately for us, until she passed away. But anyway, we had been up to the Yakima Valley in Washington State. A lot of my family is up there, and on the Jorgensen side. And we were coming back, and I had a 66 Mustang. Oh, I hate these teeth. I can hardly talk with them. But anyway, anyway, I was really, my son was acting up in the back, and I had reached back and popped him, and then my wife got on my case. And so I wasn't a very happy camper. And finally, we couldn't find a bathroom anywhere. And so, I had to stop and get out because I had to go. When you got to go, you got to go. Well, have any of you ever been up that Columbia Gorge? It can be windy. This particular day, it was windy, and I didn't even think about it. I faced right into the wind because, my family was there, and I didn't want, and once you go, you can't stop. You have to finish. Oh, that just tickled my wife. Oh, she thought that was funny. Oh, man, she was laughing and laughing and laughing because I was out there cursing. But I told that guy, I said, if running traffic in the sand and doing what it's doing is like pissing in the wind, I will pray for more wind because I find it successful. In the Super Affiliate Network, one of these nights I'll have to talk about the laws that we have that we try to follow. And one of them is don't make excuses. Don't blame something else because you're not having success. It's up to you. The material is there. The formula is there. And it works. But not everybody is willing to work it or be patient enough to put enough money into it to work it. You have a brick and mortar business, a regular physical business, and you put money into it and you work hard. But people seem to think in this online stuff that you can just, halfway do it and make money. But that's not the case. I was listening to some stuff. I learned some interesting things this week so far. But one of the things is, don't blame the system, because the system is there. It's spelled out for you what to do. And if you do it, it works, and I take all the blame for me not having great success yet. It's coming, but it's all my fault. Right now, it's my fault because I don't have enough funds, but I'm working on that. And once I get enough funds, I have no trouble putting money into the traffic. Because the more you put it in there, pretty soon you got enough that you don't even have to put any more of your own. You just keep recirculating and growing your business bigger and bigger and bigger instead of just spending a lot of it. Now, I'll spend some too because I want to get back out to Oregon this year. I'm getting a little bit slower start here in 2019 than I wanted. I figured by the time the first came, I would be flooding the funnels, but I got to wait a little bit and use the money to develop somebody so that I have enough to really, really do some good. But no, we have to take responsibility for our own success. Misha can't, make us do everything. He can explain to us and share with us and teach us and remind us over and over again. It's a mindset too. You've got to buckle down and do it. And it's nobody's fault if you don't make it except your own. I'm telling you, folks, this system it's just unreal for what you can do if you aren't afraid. And if you're willing to put in the work and put in some money, I'll tell you, you'll have more money than you ever had in your life if you work the system and do it right and really, live on what you have as much as you can and put the money back in. And pretty soon you won't have to put it all back in because, you'll have so much that, pretty hard to run $20,000. Well, I probably isn't, but, $20,000 a month in traffic. But, Misha and those guys that are making a lot of money on top of everything. See, the system, the theory is put $1 into traffic and get $2 back over the next few months. So, you get double back what you spend. You put $500 in, you're going to get $1,000 back. Maybe not right away, but down the road, you will get it back. I mean, it's a very, very, and not only that, when you are flooding the funnels and making sales, that means you have introduced some people to this system and they have chosen to try and better their life. And it's up to them whether they better it or not. A lot of people just kind of give up because they want it. They're like I was when I was getting scammed all the time. I wanted to push a button. I didn't want to have to work for it. I didn't want to have to spend time. But there is nothing out there that is push button that works. Guys, people make us some money, I guess, but you got to know what you're doing, when you're dealing with those stocks and stuff. The robots, I have not, I wasted a lot of money on that stuff. But anyway, I am very happy I'm here. I'm not making any excuses. It's just me. And I will be there. And I have no doubt. I mean, in fact, I know, where I'm headed. I'm not getting there as fast as I wanted to this year, but I will get there this year. I'm hoping by springtime I've got some, cash flowing in there, but I am, I just would like to help as many people as I can on my email list that get this video every day. Not that many open them. My percentages aren't that high. I guess I'm kind of a dull old boy, but I'm just doing my best. And I love this system, and I would like to share it with you. So click the buttons below and check it out, and do something about it. Do something about it. Change your life. I dare you. Anyway, see you tomorrow.